Hello class, my name is Hugo and I'll be giving my commemorative speech today. First, I want to start off by telling you about my life when I first moved to Oklahoma. Because I was new to Oklahoma and due to the pandemic, I wasn't meeting anybody in my personal or professional life. And as a result, I was missing out on something I had when I was at home, other people. Other people are a source of inspiration, and for me, learning from those people is my primary source of inspiration. And over time, I was fortunate enough to meet Reginald, Mike, and Pam, who had a tremendous positive impact on my life through the things that they taught me. First, I want to talk about Reginald. Reginald was a coworker of mine who had previous experience in a different career, and as a result, he was able to teach me how to be a professional in the work environment. He taught me how to be responsible and how to be responsive to those people who I worked for and worked with. And over time, another thing that he taught me was how to have a positive attitude to those around me to impact the work environment through my work and through how I behave towards those other people. And over time, he took me in as a younger brother and taught me how to be there for people. He set examples by taking me to the airport, or when I didn't have my car, he would take me to the grocery store or to pick up things that I needed. And over time, I came to see him as a friend and as an inspiration on how to be a better friend. Next, I want to talk about Mike, who taught me how to be responsible in my daily matters. He became an adoptive parent to me over time as he helped teach me how to buy things like a new car. He took me to the dealership to help me buy my first car and make sure that I wasn't scammed or put in a situation where I was in a bad spot with a car loan. He also taught me how to be patient and not to be overly competitive when playing games. The patience that he displayed when we played pickleball or when we played badminton was truly extraordinary, and it really did go a long way at teaching me how to emulate that same sort of fortitude and stoic attitude. Next, I also want to talk about Pam. Pam taught me how to be more patient and observant with people around me. She was my other adoptive parent, and I could come to her with any of my problems, and she'd give me a different point of view and walk me through what I needed to think about what the other person was potentially going through in order to really assess and be much more patient with them and to be able to kind of walk through those problems. She also inspired me to be active in my community because she set the example of being one of the most active people in the local community. She really helped me be that positive person and hopefully inspiration to other people around me. And without the positive impact that these three people had on my life, I think I would not be as positive or inspirational or as inspired person as I currently am. And I can't pay them back enough for all the positive emotions and all the inspiration that they've given me. But I'm fortunate enough to be able to talk about them today to you and to anybody else who's willing to hear me talk about them. And going back to when I first moved to Oklahoma in June of 2020, I am truly an entirely different person than I was back in that month, and I'm extremely grateful to have them and to be able to talk about them and to be able to pass it on to those around me. Thank you. Here are my notes, and my audience member is once again Carlos. Thank you.